It was raining when Anaya first saw the door, not just any door, but one standing alone in the middle of an abandoned field, freestanding, untouched by time or decay. No frame. No building. Just, there. She stopped breathing for a moment. A whisper echoed in her ears, too soft for words yet too loud to ignore. Come back. That whisper didn't come from the door. It came from her past. Anaya Sharma was a gifted astrophysics student, brilliant, reserved, and haunted. Her parents had vanished 12 years ago under inexplicable circumstances. No crash, no farewell. Just gone. And she had spent her whole life asking the same question: what happened that night in the hills of Himachal? Everyone had moved on. Everyone except her. Now, 23, she returned to the same village where they were last seen, ostensibly for research, but her reasons were heavier. That's when she found it. A door, ancient and slightly glowing, standing in a clearing that didn't exist on any map. As Anaya kept returning, she noticed something strange: the door only appeared during the rain. And one night, she wasn't alone. A man stood by the door. Tall, slightly disheveled, with eyes like dying stars, full of sorrow and secrets. Don't open it, he said, his voice deep, almost broken. It's not meant for you. Anaya stepped closer, drenched but unbothered. Then who is it meant for? He hesitated. Someone who's already lost everything. There was something unspoken between them. His name, she learned later, was Veer. A traveler, a mystery. He seemed too young to carry such pain, yet too familiar, as if she'd met him in dreams. Their meetings became frequent. Every time it rained, they'd meet at the door, talking, arguing, sometimes just standing in silence. Anaya hated how her heart started racing around him. But more than that, she hated how he looked at her, like he knew her. One evening, Veer brought her a faded photograph, her parents, standing in front of that door, smiling. Anaya's hands trembled. Where did you get this? I didn't, he whispered. They gave it to me. Impossible. They're not dead. Just, somewhere else. Her eyes welled up. Veer stepped forward and gently wiped her tears. His touch was warm, real. Yet, in that closeness, there was distance, like he was scared to feel more. Anaya leaned in. Why won't you tell me the truth? Veer turned away. Because if I do, you'll open the door. Their chemistry was undeniable, a slow burn made of glances, unsaid words, and emotional gravity. But something always held them back, the door, and whatever waited beyond. Anaya couldn't resist anymore. One stormy night, while Veer was gone, she stepped closer, and the door opened, not to another room, but to a different universe. A world without sky, where the air shimmered and light bent unnaturally. A floating landscape of broken stars and whispering winds. She heard voices, her parents calling her name. She stepped inside. It was disorienting. The ground pulsed with energy. Her heartbeat synchronized with the world itself. Then, she saw them, her parents, alive, suspended in time inside crystal chambers. A sharp pain shot through her chest, and suddenly, Veer was pulling her back. The door slammed shut behind them. What were you thinking? He shouted. Tears ran down her face. They're alive. I saw them. I know. But that world, it takes more than it gives. She slapped his chest, angry and heartbroken. Why didn't you tell me? Because, he whispered, trembling, I was once trapped there too. Veer's voice shook as he revealed the truth. I wasn't born in this world. I came from the other side. His universe was dying, a collapsing realm of anti-time and memory loops. His people found a way to open portals, but crossing over cost them something essential: emotion. He escaped. But not before losing everyone he loved. I've been here ever since, watching, waiting. That door chooses people it wants to test. And your parents, they chose to stay to keep it shut. Anaya felt her knees give way. Veer caught her. I couldn't let you go, he said softly. Not after everything. That night, they sat in silence, watching the stars fall like rain. She rested her head on his shoulder. Would you follow me if I went in again? She asked. Yes, he said. Even if it kills me. Their relationship deepened, still guarded, but now brimming with shared pain and desire. It was the kind of love that grew not in the sunshine, but in stormlight. Romance intertwined with risk. Every choice now had consequences, the mystery of the door, the emotions it demanded, the sacrifice it required. Then came the final storm. The door flung itself open. This time, violently. Lightning shot through the sky. Something was coming out. The fabric between worlds tore open, and entities, dark, memoryless, formless, started slipping into Anaya's world. Veer turned to her. The door needs a guardian. Someone to go back and close it from inside. No, she shouted. We'll find another way. But he smiled, a sad, beautiful smile. There's no other way. This was always my ending. He kissed her, the first and last. Slow. Painful. Eternal. Remember me, he whispered, stepping through. The door slammed shut. Weeks passed. The skies cleared. The field was empty. No door. No Veer. But Anaya changed. She started seeing glimpses, flickers of that other universe in reflections, in her dreams. One night, her laptop screen flickered, and Veer's voice played for a split second, I'm still here. And then came a package. No sender. Inside, a photograph of her, standing beside Veer, in a world of shattered stars. She never took that photo. But the caption read, the door is never truly closed. The story ends, but the door remains, waiting for its next visitor. If this emotional journey touched your heart, make sure to hit like, share this love story with your friends, and tell us in the comments, which moment shook you the most. And if you want a sequel to The Hidden Door to Another Universe, don't forget to comment below, we're watching. Subscribe to Dreamverse for more epic emotional journeys, where romance, suspense, and mystery meet in magical worlds.